This case would have went down totally different if the feds had picked up young Thug, bro. But just because the state picked him up, bro, it's like, bro, them lawyers, bro. What's up, Cash Gang? It's your boy Cashout, that's a man. Back with another video for y'all boys, man. We got Young Thug speaks about being released from prison. They don't free your boy Slime. They don't free your boy Slime Neo, man. Let's get into the video, y'all boys, man.
So who up right now? So who up right?
Who that? Let me see. Who that?
What's up? Who up right now? So
Oh, he said. I thought he said who up right now. He said who up right now. Tweak it.
right now.
Is he mixing that with that?
Who up right now?
Man.
I'm alive.
Yeah, did I bring my white lighter in here?
I just jumped on here to let you know that yes, a goat can go live. Whoa!
With Young Thug released from jail following the latest mess in the YSL Rico trial, with him accepting a plea deal, he has now returned home with his family. However, DJ Academics does not believe it's going to be that easy, explaining that it's actually all a setup for Young Thug to go back to prison.
I know some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was just thinking that too, y'all. Like it gave me that they didn't have too much evidence on Young Thug. I mean, they ain't had too much stuff to put him to really lock him up on, bro. So they gave bro a little plea deal, and they gave him the hardest shit ever to do, knowing that it's gonna be hard. Cause that's what they do. They set these dudes up because they know that it's gonna be hard for them to do certain things. So man, they know once he messed up, they're gonna put him back in there or something. Because talking about something 10 years without going back to Atlanta, and then he can't make no gangster music at all. Can't be around nobody. All man, sound like a setup.
You got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also you set up. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't kill co-defendants or gang members. He can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is gang activity.
Yeah.
But he's always gonna talk about him and he's doing his thing.
Right.
He might consider that gang activity. He might be like, yo, man, it's like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh, no, you talking about the gang. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain, you can see this was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug was not that weight. So we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant.
What you mean, bro? Jail, bro. You gain weight when you in there, bro. Been in there for damn near 3 years. Act. What are you talking about? What do you mean he gained a lot of weight? So he was to lose weight in jail, gang? Gang, you eating nothing but chicken noodle soup up in there and junk food, gang? Come on, bro. You ain't got nothing else? He ain't working it out. I'm not working it out. He ain't working it out, man.
And others don't believe it's going to be that easy for Young Thug, as many think that Young Thug speaking inside a court was one of the only reasons that he was even released. As Young Thug would describe to the judge and jury the type of man that he truly is, and that he's truly sorry for everything that he's ever done.
Anything that you want to say?
Yes, ma'am. I take for.
I'm never gonna say yes, man.
For, my crimes, for my charges. I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids. I can't say all their names,
Man, Thug ain't had nothing to say, man. Thug don't care, bro. Thug ain't had nothing to say, bro. Think, man, Thug don't care. Thug said, my papa got 12 kids. I can't see all their names, but dog, nigga.
There's my kids that's not here. Really, everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just having so much time investing into this, and I am a smart guy, I am a good guy, and I really got a good heart, I find myself in a lot of stuff because I was just nice or cool, and I understand that.
Damn, my nigga. the lawyer couldn't write you a little speech or something, though, broski. You just sound like man, I'm the judge up in there, man. That don't sound genuine to me at all, bro. I ain't gonna lie, judge, the lawyer, you could have wrote the man, you could at least wrote the man a little something, though, bro. Got this man here sound like he don't get no damn.
That way, when you reach a certain height, because it could end bad.
As Young Thug would even continue further on this speech, making everybody cry inside of the room, as he definitely hit a nerve with...
How they just crying, bro? I ain't hear nothing that would make me like... I ain't hear nothing, bro.
The jury and judge members that were in that courtroom.
I hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's at a bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you.
Yo, Thug, gang, you're bugging, bro. The man said, hopefully you say the only time you gotta see me again is later on in the future. Y'all see bro in the back just laughing, though, bro. A black man knows, bro. Black man know that man don't get no fuck, man. Come on.
Bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation.
He couldn't hold his shit in, boy. He had to let it out.
I'm going away. I've learned from my mistakes. I come from nothing and I made something and I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry. Through these last 2.5 years of my life, you are really, truly, honestly, the best thing that has happened to me because you made everything fair for me and everybody involved on both sides. I'm sorry to the sheriff, everybody for just having to put extra time in. I know y'all got to pay more money, but I'm sorry for y'all.
Bro, that's why you know this shit is a setup, bro. So I know y'all got to pay more money. This shit is not serious at all.
To put this extra time in to be away from y'all family, and I just hope that.
As Young Thug would then end his speech off by just allowing the judge to understand everything that he has done great for his community. And if Young Thug were to be released today, he can go back to helping out those in need in communities that desperately need funding.
You found it in your heart to allow me to go home and be with my family and just do better as a person. I know what I bring to the table. I know.
Man, though you had enough time to write down some speech, a proper speech or something, though, gang. You just came and said whatever, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
What I am, I know the heights I've reached. I know the impact I got on people, period, in the community. All people. I learned that late, these past 2 or 3 years of my life. I kind of learned that late, and maybe it was because I was probably on or anything, I don't know. But I have came to my senses. I understand what I mean to this world. But I am a good guy. I don't mind doing stuff like free shows, and I always did that. I did free shows and gave it to single parents, millions of dollars. I made $1.8 million on a free show, and I gave it all to single parent charity, and I did.
That man made 1.8 mil on a show. But how you made 1.8 mil? It's a free show, dang. You made 1.8 mil on a free show. Isn't it free? What the hell? Young Thug, what are you talking about right now?
But to understand Young Thug and everyone's reaction to him being released, you need to see the moments when Young Thug would walk up to the stand to accept the plea deal.
Mr. Steele, Mr. Adams, Mr. Williams, where are we? Ready to go forward? All right. Yeah, coming up here to the podium. All right, Sergeant, can you swear in Mr. Williams?
Raise your right hand. You swear firm testimony you will tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Jeffrey Williams, Jeffrey Williams.
as it would be that moment when Young Thug was accepting his fate and he was allowing to have a plea deal determine his future, as it would be announced, the state is recommending Young Thug is sentenced to 45 years with 25 years to serve. However, Thug's lawyer Brian Steele was definitely not going to accept that offer at all. So they would do a special type of plea deal called a NULU, where basically the judge determines Young Thug's sentence.
And Mr. Williams, were you aware of the state's previous offer that was turned down prior to your making this non-negotiated plea?
Yes.
All right. And Your Honor, at this time, the state is making a recommendation of 45 years with 25 to serve in custody, followed by 20 on probation, subject to the special requirements of 1654, the statute.
Right before the judge would accept the terms of the NULU agreement, the state would then offer one more deal. As it would be announced, he could have come home today if he accepted the previous offer, but he did not agree to the special conditions, as the state wanted Young Thug to turn on YSL members, announcing that YSL is a gang, and he would also have to give information up on 8 members that are still currently going on with charges.
No, he's not doing
He's
that.
released today for 15 years on probation. If he successfully completes that probation, then he would not have to go to custody. If he did not, he'd face probation revocation as well as 23 years, as the court said, backloaded in the Georgia prison system. But we could not come to terms on all the conditions that the district attorney was insisting on.
Okay.
But once again, there is no way Thug was accepting that. He was not going to fall back on his guys at YSL, and he definitely was not going to ruin his reputation. This is where Young Thug's lawyer did something so unthinkable. He rolled the dice on Young Thug's entire future by not accepting the initial plea deal that was offered. As we then saw Brian Steele announce to the courtroom what Young Thug is willing to accept, and it's reported Young Thug pleads no contest to the RICO count in the gang leader count. The rest, he pleads guilty.
On one, which is the racketeering conspiracy count, Mr. Williams is tendering a plea under nolo contendere. As to count 56, which is participation in a criminal street gang activity as being a leader or a supervisor or organizer, Mr. Williams is also tendering a plea to this honorable court as under nolo contendere. The balance of the counts, so he is tendering a guilty plea.
Your Honor,
Yes, ma'am.
would the court like to hear from the state or not?
About the NOLA issues?
Yes,
Sure.
Your Honor, the state asked that the court not...
Bro, just know y'all, bro, this case would have went down totally different if the feds had picked up Young Thug, bro. But just because the state picked him up, bro, it's like, bro, them lawyers, bro, the state ain't saying nothing with certain lawyers, bro. I mean, them people ain't. When the feds come for you now, bro, there's no 98. Them motherfuckers got 98% of evidence for your ass to get locked up, brother. They got people that done snitched on you. They got video. They got messages, all that. So when they come for you, they come correct. The state was not ready yet for it. The state was not ready for this. The state just picked this up. Everything they had Thug, and nah. Nope.
a NOLO plea and require either a guilty plea or a not guilty plea as to these charges.
All right. I'm going to permit a NOLA plea as to counts 1 and 56.
All right.
As Young Thug would even announce himself that he needs to take a plea deal today. The trial was not even supposed to end for another 3 months. But sadly, Thug wanted it over. He would be announced. Young Thug's lawyer said Thug insisted on this because he could not handle 3 more months of his kids crying. If there was a chance that he could come home today, his lawyer told him they were winning the trial, but he was okay with either decision.
For almost 2 years since we did our jury selection initiation on January 4th, 2023, Mr. Williams has been sitting in a jail since May 9th, 2022. This is 2.5 years waiting for the conclusion of the state's case and a verdict from the jury, and that's why he is tendering this plea. I'm telling the court this, and the court knows when you came out the first time, it's very hard for Mr. Williams. I'm not supportive of what we're doing right now. I'm not against it. But I told Mr. Williams, you okay with me saying yes? I told Mr. Williams that I think we're winning the trial and we should go to verdict. But he told me I can't wait another 3 months if there is any possibility I could go home because I have children that are hurting.
After hearing the reports of his children desperately wanting to see their father, with Young Thug not being able to handle it anymore, he accepted a deal. This is when the judge finally had her verdict on Young Thug, and she would continue to sentence him with the following.
So essentially, the total sentence is 40 years to serve the first 5 years in prison, but commuted to the time that you have already served, followed by 15 years on probation.
15 years.
Followed then by the backloaded 20 years, which can be served in custody and will be served in custody if you are not successful on your probation. If you are successful in completing your 15 years probation, that will be commuted to time served.
With it being announced that Young Thug was then released from jail, everyone in the courtroom was so happy. This even then led into a post-game interview with Young Thug's lawyer, saying on how Young Thug now feels out of jail and what he went through.
As far as how Jeffrey's feeling now, he knows my feelings, which I'm not going to reveal for attorney-client privilege, but this is not the same as a not guilty verdict. That should have been ran. But nobody here wakes up every day on a concrete floor that they're calling his bed, gets up at 4:15, gets shackled at his feet, his waist, and his hands, comes to the Fulton County Courthouse to be on concrete, eating out of a bag. Doritos is his meal of choice. And then coming to a courtroom and sit there with a leg chain on him every single day and hear lie after lie. So for Jeffrey, go home today and not have another 90 days or 120 days of it, he is very happy.
Now this would end up getting the attention of rappers in the industry. 4-2 Doug explained it perfectly. He always felt like somebody had it out for Young Thug and that they wanted him forever. But thankfully, due to Brian Steele and how great of a lawyer he is, they didn't keep him long.
Have you been tapped into the YSL case at all, and how do you think that's been?
I've been trying to watch a little bit.
Do you think it's being mishandled?
I think it should have been dismissed. With the judge
that just happened.
Crazy, like trying to send his lawyer to jail.
That's facts though, bro. Like to the point that y'all have to switch lawyers and judges and shit because his ass was being dishonest, bro. That case should have been looked into more and probably been dismissed for real. Cause y'all trying to get, bro. Y'all not doing everything right. Y'all not getting y'all facts right. Y'all just trying to do a little slick shit to get, bro.
Looking like they got something against them.
But this also felt similar to what Boosie said about YNW Melly. Because when the feds want you, especially when you're a rich, famous rapper, they're gonna find ways to keep you in jail. However, this time, they couldn't keep him.
Now they're putting even more charges on him, and then
when they want you, they want you. I knew they wanted him bad when they waited for that law to get passed. They waited all the way.
Penalty.
So it'd be 8-4.
Oh, right. Yeah.
They waited all the way till that law got passed to take him to trial.
Yeah, he was in jail for what, 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah. They could have been took you to trial.
You're right.
They waited till that law got passed and took him to trial a couple months later. When they want you, man. Just don't see how he didn't get a bond after a mistrial.
Yeah.
That made me like, God damn.
Yeah, bro. It's a fact though, bro. When they want you, they want you. And when the feds, like I said, bro, Young Thug really got a pass too because this is a state, bro. This is a state charge, bro, for me. Feds came for Young Thug, bro. Young Thug would have probably still be sitting there, bro. Feel me? I ain't gonna lie, Dirk gotta call Young Thug lawyer. Oh God. You gotta go call Young Thug lawyer. You see what that man doing? Your ass. Your ass looking like you in a sticky situation, buddy. You better call that man lawyer, boy, ASAP. ASAP. Put him on the phone. Pay that man whatever he wants. You gonna get your body there, right? But I mean, good shit, my son Young Thug got free though for me. That's good shit, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, this is a setup, bro. The only way this setup not gonna work if Young Thug really stands on business, bro, and it's the way you gotta do as a man, bro. You're old enough, gang, to understand what's going on, bro. You know what's going on, bro. It's not impossible, bro. It's possible. You can do it, bro. Let me just like they say, you can't make no gangster music. You can't go back to this place. You can't do this. You can't do that. So, bro, maybe just Mariah, just hold my son down, bro. Just hold my son down. Make sure he keep his mind right. And all y'all bad influences I want to be around my boy, man, God just got to keep y'all away from bro. For me, so bro can handle his business and be a free man again. But that's that video, man. Y'all let me know how y'all boys feel about this video in the comment section, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. The road to 500 subs, man. The grind don't stop, never gonna stop. I'm out here.